Hello everyone, it's Aiedail here, and today we're gonna play Sorcery, which is a game which came out for as mobile game about 2 years ago, I believe, and the game itself is based on single-player 4-part adventure game books written by Steve Jackson and illustrated by John Blanche, originally published between 1983 and 1985. So some old stuff. And ever since I seen Yogscast play it, I always wanted to play it because this is just something right up my alley. Something I really like RPG games. I like the concept of D&D, paper D&D games, and yeah, I like games where you can sink in, get without breaking immersion, get into the story, get into the characters, the world surrounding you. I really like that kind of games, so I really want to play this, and I thought I could try to do let's play of this. But I should mention I don't read that much in English, so it might be pretty bad. I might mispronounce some stuff a lot, and my voice might be annoying at some points. I never did any voicing exercises or anything. It's just me sitting right now and gonna see how it go. If I decide if I see this is really bad, I probably just won't publish it and not upload it on YouTube. So I really would like to see what do you think about it. Would you like this series going? Because I kind of want to, but if no one will watch it, I probably won't do it. But I hope this maybe helps me with time improve a bit with my speaking, because this is text-based game. So yeah, let's jump right in. I think I thought that I said enough. The game books from 1983 was released in 4 parts, and for now we have part 1 and part 2, which I believe is book 1 and book 2. Book 3, part 3 of the Sorcery is already released on the iOS. It might come to PC later on, but this game should be long enough, so till then I probably will go through it. And part 4 I believe is in making as well, so yeah. There was also some prologue which isn't on PC, which take part before this adventure a bit, but I think we won't need it and we can just jump right in. Okay, enough talking. Let's go. We're gonna play as a guy. You have walked into the wilds of Kagbat, through Kare and the spiteful backlands all the way into Mapang. You have survived traps, thieves, serpents and vengeful gods, and now it's here, the crown of the kings. It is said the crown was never forged, only found by Shlana, the reformer, a lowly foot soldier who became emperor of the Eastern world. So there's the power of the crown. The air around it crackles with influence. Let's wait. The crown sits unguarded on a pedestal of light after so many hardships. Can it really be so simple, or is this yet another deception? Sure enough, as soon as you think it, the image of the crown begins to flicker. You turn about to see something approaching. It's a trap! And startle yourself awake. You're alone, exhausted, in the little hut in the outpost settlement. Your unimaginable journey is not even a single step begun. Pt.1. The Shamutanti Hills. It's sunrise. You dress breakfast on bread and goat's milk and collect the pack and sword from beside your bed. Let's test the blade. You pause to test the blade against your thumb. The blacksmith has done well. The edge is keen and draws a narrow line of blood. Outside the hut you hear the outpost settlements stirring into life. Time to go. Time then to depart. You lift back the flap of the hut and step into the early morning sunshine. Eyes follow you as you leave the hut and walk towards the great Shamutanti wall. The frontiers people of this tiny settlement are well aware of your mission. And our mission is to get the crown of the kings. Let's greet them. You turn to them and bow. Some smile in reply, but are too afraid to approach. Others make gestures of protection. You are going beyond the wall, so they believe you to be cursed. A man is waiting on the path to the Topani Gate, the final doorway between Analand and the Wills of Kagbat. You recognize the sergeant of the Sidemaster warriors. He holds out his hand. Oh man. Are we nice or are we not nice? Let's be nice. Greetings, Sergeant. He touches his forehead with 2 fingers. You're almost ready, he says. I have for you a gift from the king. 24 gold pieces. It is all we can spare this time. He holds out a pouch. Let's take it, I guess. You accept the gift graciously. Thank you. You should buy some supplies before you pass the wall, the sergeant says. And you must collect your spellbook if you wish magic to aid you. Finally, should you wish to practice your swordplay, I will go one last round with you. And he points with his staff towards the training ground. Okay, let's buy rations to begin with. Small traders and settlements supply the Sidemaster warriors with weapons, armors, food, and clothing. You go over with the sergeant to stall selling flatbeards and cheese. 2 gold pieces per ration, the owner says. Let's buy 2 rations. You hand over your coins and the man places 2 rations carefully into your backpack. You must be sure you eat every day or you will suffer, the sergeant tells you. Standing on the side. Eating more will give you extra strength, but it's not necessary. Check the contents of your backpack using the items button on the map, which is here. Yeah, not much to see here at the moment. Let's collect my spellbook. On one of the huts, set slightly back from the others, is decorated with glyphs and strange symbols. A terrible smell emanates from its doorway. This is the hut of Chief Mage. He has been preparing your spellbook for days, reading star charts to work out which spell will be available to you in the different locations in the hills and beyond. Go inside. You leave the flap and go inside. The mage looks up at you with haggard, sleepless eyes and presses the book into your hands. Do you understand how to use this? He asks. Yes, I do actually. The mage nods. Good. He scratches absently at his ear. Remember, some spells will cost you effort to use, but the ones that don't will not work without a focus. An item of some kind. You will need to read the book to know that. Research magic using spellbook button on the map. Button. So yeah, big part of this game is that we can, in some situations, use some of those spells which are here by making this sentences, words, like words, not sentences. And some just require stamina, others require some items, and depend of what we use, we can get out of different situations. So this is pretty cool, I think. And this is not game which probably you can play just once. I'm gonna try to go through it whole if you guys like it, but you definitely can play it for yourself and go totally different ways than I will go. Let's get to the training ground. You walk with the sergeant into the training ground, and he ropes the base of his staff in leather. Ready my sword. To begin, the sergeant says, we will practice the stances. First, defend yourself against me. Okay. So this is also quite simple mechanic. You just drag character. Closer you drag it, you use more stamina and use more power. If you are on the most left side of the screen, you defend yourself, which helps you reduce damage taken. But this attack power, I guess, doesn't have nothing to do with stamina, which is our stamina and our life. Health points as well. So let's defend ourselves. Give us 1 damage and used 8.9 of his attack power. The Sidemaster is a powerful enemy. By defending, you will receive a minimum damage from any attack he makes. The Sidemaster Sergeant chooses a strong attack. You turn it away with a minimum impact. My next attack will be of medium strength, he declares. But you will be able to overpower me. So, in this case, if he will do medium attack and I do full, for example, and he probably will be somewhere here, which we can't see, obviously. Let's charge. -3, very well. You play a strong attack, overpowering the Sidemaster Sergeant who tries a weak attack, which has left him exposed. A stronger losing attack will lead to more damage. The enemy stamina is at the top. If it reaches... I could see. If it reaches 0, you won the fight. My next attack will be weak, he declares. You will be able to overpower me by playing a stronger attack, but be sure your attack is stronger. Shouldn't be. Cut. You make a medium attack, overpowering the Sidemaster Sergeant again. He bows. You have finished me. Excellent. Oh man, I don't know why I do this voice to this guy. You seem to remember the basics, the sergeant says precariously. Good. Another round? Enough training. You shake your head. Very good, the sergeant agrees. But if you wish about in earnest, then I warn you, I will not go easy on you. He indicates the wider yard where there is a space for a true match. I don't know, should we do this? I guess we could do this. Let's do this. Let's get this going. You head over to the yard to practice about for the real fighting. The sergeant removes the cloth padding from the base of his staff. Unsheathe my sword. This time I will not tell you my intention, he says. You will have to read them for yourself. Be ready. Let's defend. Oh, he defends too. The Sidemaster smiles at you, raises his staff in a salute, and takes his position. You drop into defensive crouch immediately. The Sidemaster is not to be terrified with. The sergeant covers himself as well. His eyes flow over his shoulders. He is probably about to defend himself. He realizes a strong hit would be a wasteful now. Oh, so we did good actually. Let's go with medium. He might defend twice. Let's defend. He did it again, oh my god. You hold firm on keep and you defend, and he hangs back and watches you in return. Defend some more. Okay. You circle around him at arm's length and as he tries to deep bash, but you duck. Fast work, he grunts. You see his grip change on the heel of his staff as he readies himself to strike again. Let's just try hit him. Boom. -3. Time to attack. You rush forward with a deep heavy slash, overwhelming his own staff swing. You catch him deep in the side. His tunic redents. A thin, grim expression crosses his face. You drop yourself into a crouch as he tries to have you wallop. You dive to one side. His guard is coming up, conserving his energy so that his next strike can be stronger. Let's just bash him in the head with cat. Or no. Or yes. Ah, damn it, he defended. Acting quickly, you sweep your sword across his body with powerful force, but the impact cleans against his defending staff. And you only lay a minor wound, he smiles. The side master shakes his head. Not bad. He grunts, clearly weakening. He watches your footwork closely. You hear observers in the crowd murmuring expectation. Or do they expect a violent blow from him or from you? Let's defend. You whip your defense and he cycles away. The base of his staff is moving protectively. Which is good, because we get some stamina back by defending. Let's attack now. Again. Oh no. Leaping into action, you rush forward with the masterful slash. The blow jumps back of his lifted staff and you only place a small bruise. He smiles. His breath begins to heave. He is struggling to stay upright. He turns his grips to hold his staff more loosely. He seems to be preparing a simple job. A chance to overpower him, perhaps? I won't overpower him, but I think we need to defend here. You ready yourself to block. His light blow sails over your head. You escape mostly uninjured. You see his arm grow tense. He is ready for a strong attack. I'm ready too. That was painful. I shouldn't have done that. The next moment, a sidemaster sergeant leaps to your left and attacks. You attempt to strong blow only to be painfully knocked aside, and his swing lands. The impact of his hit is hard and sends you tumbling across the dirt. From the sidelines, the people of the settlement watch with gathering despair. You notice his knuckles are whitening. I just need to do one more hit on him, even when he blocks. No! Damn it, this is going so bad. Such a light, stunning jab makes a mockery of your own attempts of swordplay. Let's defend. He must be out of stamina at this point. You duck down into crouch, his attacks wise passed on your left side. You are largely unhurt. Then stamina lost. Shameful. Oh well, this is how it goes, I won't reply that. Fainting left, you swing your sword fast in the towards his chest. It's enough to finish him. The sidemaster throws down his staff. You have me, he declares with a grin. Continue. Sergeant is gasping for breath. He bows to you once more. You're the slow, he declares, shaking his head. I will tell the king to ready another champion, for you will not survive long. As he talks, an RB healer hurries over with save, and your health and the sergeant is quickly restored. Well, that really was shameful. I should do better. Okay. Approach the gate. You reach the foot of the mighty gate. It is sealed. The sergeant places one hand on the wood. The gate has been locked for some time to deter raiders, he tells you. But you will have no difficulty. The stars in this place allow the dope spell to be crafted, and he stands back. So this is how the spells works. You get this screen, and you need to make a spell. In this case, dope will work, because we are still in like tutorial area, or prologue, or whatever. Dope open locks and doors, and use 1 stamina. You wave the spell one by one. The great tumbles of the door begin to crack and groan, then the hinges turn with a noise like hell on the canvas roof. Those gates have not opened since our last champion was lost, the sergeant says. I wish you more luck than he. Perhaps you will even meet him on your travels. I fear he is dead. I kind of do. The side master nods, peering at something on the horizon. I believe he is returning, but transformed. I hope you do not meet the same fate. He stands back from you. Continue. Enter the gate. Together, you step into the shadow of the wall. One last word, he declares. When you have the crown, find the highest point you can find. We will be watching. I understand. I will not wish you a safe journey to Kare, for the way ahead will not be safe. The sergeant murmurs, and he peers into the distance through the open gate. The sidemaster warriors are selected from Virt for their incredible powers of telescopic vision. You do not know how far he can see. Tell me what lies ahead. This path leads first to Cantopi, a settlement of traders. Through monster roads and thieves, you should be there before the sun has reached its peak. From there, 3 roads lead on to Christianity, but no single road is safe. Kagbat is a land of devils. And beyond Kare, I cannot see far, he says. But once you cross the city port of traps, you will enter a backlands. They say that day and night they are controlled by forces other than the sun, and from Kare, too, your progress will be watched. It is time to go. Striding away, you pass through the gate. The faces of the folk watching your departure reveal the hopes that rest on you and your quest. The early morning air is crisp, and the rising sun pines the slopes in the shades of peaceful beauty, concealing the evil that lies ahead. Okay, I don't want to do this episode too long, so I'm gonna cut it here. And I think I recorded way more than 15 minutes actually. I have this problem with every game. I'm making too long videos. But I'm gonna try cut a bit next episode, make a bit shorter, around 15 minutes I think, maybe 20, that should be nice. That might be 20 when I cut out some face actually. So yeah, let me know would you like to see more of this. I hope with every episode maybe I get a bit better with reading, because I tend to do some mistakes. And yeah, I hope you will like it. I kind of really enjoy it. I think if I will go for the 15 minutes episode, I might be able to upload more often, like this particular game, because it doesn't take that much. I just kind of need read, so yeah, you know. Anyways, thanks for watching. If you get that far, that's awesome. And let me know what you think. And I'm gonna see you in the next episode. In the next video, which I will make. Which hopefully, maybe, will be that. See ya!